I don't know why I'm recording this. I wanted to do a 5 minutes in the Bible. Maybe start a series. I don't know. My friends are always like, start a podcast. Start a podcast. You can always talk. I don't know. So I really just set my iPad up, not even a camera. Set my iPad up, and just started talking. Here I am. Here's my face, my hair, high school I went to. Maybe I should hide that. Anyway, I guess. I don't know, 5 minutes in the Bible. I'm currently reading Matthew. I've started a plan, 6 months in the New Testament, so starting all the way from Matthew to Revelation. I recently just got out of Revelation, so, which is scary, but really much needed it, and a lot of it is like, wow, this is the end. But I'm in Matthew 10, and I have a couple pages of notes, but this is when Jesus is calling his disciples or his apostles to be laborers, to start the harvest, to start going out to the ends of the earth, really, or to nearby villages and cities, and start preaching of the good news of what he has done. And so we read chapter 10, verse 1. And he called to him his 12 disciples and gave them authority over unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal every disease and every affliction. The names of the 12 apostles were Simon, who's called Peter, Andrew, his brother, James, the son of Zebedee, John, his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew, the tax collector, James, the son of Alphaeus and Thaddeus, Simon the Zealot, and Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him. These 12 Jesus sent out, instructing them, go nowhere among the Gentiles and enter no town of the Samaritans, but rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and proclaim as you go, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse lepers, cast out demons. You receive without paying, give without pay. Require no gold or silver or copper for your belts, no bag for your journey, or 2 tunics or sandals, or a staff, for the laborer deserves his food. Whatever town or village you enter, find out who is worthy in it, and stay there until you depart. As you enter the house, greet it, and if any house is worthy, let your peace come upon it, for it is not worthy. Let your peace return to you. And if anyone will not receive or listen to your words, shake off the dust from your feet. When you leave that house or town, truly I say to you, it would be more bearable on the day of judgment for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah than for that town. Now I'm going to stop there, and I think next time I'll read the rest of chapter 10, but I wanted to talk about that. And I think it's really important as believers to go where we already know they don't know the good news. It says, do not go where the Gentiles and enter no town of the Samaritans. Those are already places where Jesus has been, and Jesus has said the good news. They have just rejected him. If we pull up let's see if I can pull up a map, right? So we can see those circled places are where his ministry was. Those people have already heard the good news. So he says, go and where people have not been reached. And he tells them explicitly what to do, that we are not to receive of anything or not to procure. We are to take what we already have, and what I would say is given from the Lord, and to go out to the cities that are worthy, and the worthiness comes for those who are receptive to hearing the gospel, hearing the message. and we are to be as innocent and as shrewd as snakes, but innocent as doves, sorry. We are to be harmless, and we are to be like sheep among the wolves. Though we go out in the world where they may harm us physically, but that does not scare us. We are scared and we fear the Lord who reigns above the physical and spiritual realm. So the fear that we have of the world should be abolished, and we should pray over that. And it even says so that we do not have a spirit of fear. For the Lord has given us a spirit of what I would say encouragement, courage. The fruit of the Spirit, I mean, love, joy, peace, kindness, goodness, gentleness, self-control, forbearance. This is what the Spirit is. So we should operate in that fact. We should operate in what those are when we go out, and not be afraid of our fellow man, because they can only harm the physical, not the spiritual. So we should fear the Lord above all else.